Let's begin at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Let's bring our big toes together, heels slightly apart. Roll the shoulders back. Let's breathe in, bring the arms all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale as you fold forward from the hips. Breathe in, extend the spine, hands on your shins. Exhale, release. And let's step our left leg back into a lunge position. Front knee lines up over the ankle. Crown of the head extends away. And when you're ready, lower the back knee down and let's reach the arms overhead for low lunge. And we're going to add a twist here, so come to heart center and let's just hook that left elbow over the thigh. And let's release. Let's step back to plank and let's go through a vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana, breathe into up dog. Exhale, push back to down face dog, tailbone to the sky. Let's bend our knees, look to our hands. Let's step to the top of the mat. And let's roll up through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Breathe in, bring the arms all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Breathe in, spinal extension, get length. Exhale, release, and let's step the right leg back for lunge. Nice long line from the crown of the head to heel. And then lower the back knee. Let's reach the arms up, extend. Exhale, bring your hands slowly to your heart. And let's hook the right elbow over the knee, moving into a lunge twist on the opposite side. Take another breath here. Exhale, release, and step back to plank. You can go through a vinyasa or go straight to down face dog. Let's bring the left leg up to the air, three-legged dog. Exhale as you step forward for crescent lunge. Let's reach the arms up to the sky. Take a breath. And we'll add a crescent lunge with a twist. So bring your hands to your heart. And let's turn towards the knee, hooking the right elbow over the thigh. Find your breath and your balance. Exhale, release, and step back to plank. And go through vinyasa. Pushing back to down face dog. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale as you step through to crescent lunge. Reaching the arms up. Take a breath. Exhale as you release your hands to your heart, and let's hook the left elbow over the thigh. And let's release. Step back to plank and go through vinyasa. Breathe into up dog, shoulders down the back. Exhale, push back to down face dog. Let's bend our knees. And let's step forward with the left leg, moving to Virabhadrasana 2. Strong and powerful. Reach through the fingertips, take a breath. Exhale, release to reverse warrior. And breathe in. On the exhale, windmill the arms around. And let's step back to plank and go through vinyasa, breathing into up dog. Exhale as you push back to down face dog. And let's bend our knees. Let's step the right leg forward and windmill the arms around for Virabhadrasana 2 on the other side. Shoulders relaxed, lined up over the hips. Take a breath. Exhale, reverse warrior. Breathe in. On the exhale, windmill the arms around and step back to plank and go through vinyasa. Breathe in into up dog. Exhale, push back to down face dog. Now bend your knees, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Breathe in, extension. Exhale, release and fold. Breathe in, arms come all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale to your heart. Let's move to Utkatasana, chair pose. Now we're going to add a chair twist here. So bring your hands to your heart and let's turn towards the left as we hook the right elbow over the thigh. One more breath here. Exhale, release, touch down and rise. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's move to a balance pose. So let's cross that left ankle over the right knee. Moving into standing half pigeon. Flexing that top foot, hips back. Find your gaze point. Now release and rise. Palms come all the way up. Exhale to your heart. And back to Utkatasana for the same sequence on the other side. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to your heart. And let's turn as we hook that left elbow over the right knee. Chair twist. Touchdown, rise. Breathe in. Exhale to your heart. And let's do the balance on the other side. So crossing the right ankle over the left knee, flexing that top foot, sliding those hips back. Find your gaze point. And release, rise, palms to touch, exhale to your heart. Let's open to the side and move into a wide forward fold. So standing forward fold here, palms to touch. Exhale as you fold forward from the hips. Feel the opening through the back of the legs. Now we're going to add a twist here, or you can stay where you are. So we're going to breathe in and extend through the spine. Exhale as you release and reach that right arm up to the sky, stacking the shoulders. Take another breath. Exhale, release, and fold forward from the hips. And let's add the twist on the other side. So breathe in, extend the spine. Exhale, reach that opposite arm up to the sky. Take another breath here. And exhale, release. Let's breathe in and fold forward. Now breathe in, come high up on the fingertips, hands to your hips, and let's rise, come all the way up. Palms to touch. Exhale as we turn the toes out, moving into goddess pose. Feel the stretch through the adductors, the inner thighs. And bringing your hands to your heart, see if you can sit just a little bit lower. Now breathe in, arms come all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, jump your feet together. And let's move to another balance pose, Vrikshasana. So grabbing that left leg and bringing the foot to either the inner shin or a little higher up above the knee. You can bring your hands to your heart or reach overhead. And slowly release. Let's move to Utkatasana, chair pose. Really sit low here. And release. Rise, palms to touch. Exhale to your heart. And let's get tree on the other side. So bringing that right foot to either the shin or the inner part of the thigh. Whatever works for you today. You can bring your hands in prayer or reach overhead. So find your balance, your gaze point. And release. Arms all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Bring your hands to your shins, extend the spine, and just fold forward. We're going to heel toe the feet out to wide so that we can move into Malasana. So toes turn out, elbows come to the inner thighs. Now find some length from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And when you're ready, take a seat and let's just windshield wiper the knees side to side. Okay, last one. And we're going to come back to center and move into cow pose. So let's take that right leg and cross it over the left knee. We're going to stack the knees and bring the heels towards opposite hips. And you can sit up nice and tall, or you can hinge from the hips. Whatever works for you today. Now, if you want to modify in this, you can extend that bottom leg forward. Now when you're ready, slowly rise, and we're going to adjust to a seated twist. So adjust that top leg, bring the foot straight down, and we're going to inhale, reach the left arm up, and exhale as you hook the elbow over that right thigh. Just gazing over the shoulder, finding some length in the outer hip and glute. Take another breath. Now come back to center and let's unwrap the legs. Let's go back to the windshield wiper. All right, just two more here. And let's go ahead and move to cow pose on the other side. So we're going to cross that left leg over, stacking the knees, bring the heels towards opposite hips. So again, you can stay tall and seated, or you can hinge forward. See if you can really use your breath to let go here. Feeling the length and the stretch through the outer hips. And when you're ready, slowly rise. And let's adjust for seated twist on the other side. So bringing that left foot to the floor, sitting up really tall, reaching the arm overhead, and hooking the elbow over the opposite thigh, just looking over the shoulder. Take another breath. Return to center, and let's just move to a cross-legged seat, getting ready to close our practice for today. So being proud of showing up and what you accomplished today. And remember, you can stay here as long as you like. And thank you for joining me today.